Oh my goodness, it's Saturday, December 18th, which means Christmas is 1 week. From this point forward, we're doing like the less than a week countdown. Ah! I am glad all of my shopping is done. Most of our gifts are wrapped. We still have a few things to take care of, but we're getting there. I need to get some handmade gifts done. Well, it'll be a race around the clock to see if I get those done by Christmas morning. We'll see. Hey friends, welcome back to my Vlogmas. Today is day 18 and I have got a great studio update for you. I am super excited to share all this news, and I've also got my Advent packages that we're going to open. So let's dive in. I know several of you have been following along the journey to convert my 2-car garage into my new Quilter studio, and I want to let you know some fun things that are happening right now. The space has pretty much been converted and all of the structure is ready to go, and we're moving into the interior design final touches. I'm really excited. The space has all the drywall up. It's been taped and mudded and ready for paint. The subfloor is in, and we even have the outlet in the floor where I want it to be. We have outlets on the walls where I want them to be, but the floor is ready for the carpet. So over the next week or so, we're going to do paint, then we're going to do carpet, then we're going to do our trim and doors and a couple of finishing touches. For example, I'm going to move my chandelier finally out of my breakfast nook out to that space. It's going to be lovely. And if everything goes according to plan, I may very well have that space done by Christmas morning. Like, I'm a week away. On my live last night, I shared that the completion of that studio, at least complete enough for me to be able to start putting my things in there and unpacking my boxes, is a milestone event for me. It is just huge. I feel like as a family, we have been in transition for a while to move from Arlington County to Prince William County in Virginia, but my husband and my daughter, both, as soon as we moved into this space, they had their space, their own personal space set up. My daughter had her room almost right away. She had a little office / homework / art / game room set up, ready to go. My husband had his office ready to go. And I kind of hovered in this lovely family room. I have enjoyed my time here, but I have been itching to get at the things that have been in boxes since August. And I know I can't do that until my studio's done. My long arm isn't set up. I still have lots of stuff packed away, and I've been waiting for this moment. And now this moment is almost here. I am so excited. Yesterday, Mary came and spent the afternoon with me. We went and picked up a lot of IKEA shelves. Oh my goodness, those are huge. We're going to put those along the back wall of my studio, and that's where all my fabric, notions, and other fun things I want to put on display are going to be. We've also brainstormed about fun ways to put a design wall up, but make it a hidden design wall. So I'm really kind of excited about this. We have a plan to put a design wall on the wall right to the right as you walk into the space, but hang a beautiful curtain rod or maybe even quilt hanger on the wall so I can display quilts, and when it's on display, it's hiding the design wall, and then I can roll the quilt up whenever I want to use the design wall. So it doesn't always look like a design wall, it looks like a wall where I'm displaying a beautiful quilt that I am super proud of. The trick is, of course, going to be to make sure that whatever quilt I put on display is bigger than the dimensions of the little design wall that we hang up. Gosh, I feel like I said design wall like 100 times in that statement, but you get my point. We also spent some time picking out paint colors, and I want to show you the colors that we chose. These are the 2 colors that we're going with, and they're going to be really great in the space. We've already taken them out there and get an idea for what they look like in that space. It's a whole thing because the lighting in that room is super bright, and there's going to be a ton of natural lighting. And just in the room, without the windows and without the 2 or 3 extra lights that they're going to be putting in, we can already handle these darker, more saturated colors, and I'm really excited about it. So we're going to put both of these colors on 2 walls. This gray color here is going to be on my wall with my windows, my door, and my design wall. That way the gray isn't competing with the beautiful view. It's nice and neutral, and my eye is drawn right outside to the trees and the grass and all the lovely things. It's also going to be on the design wall because then when I am displaying a quilt or I'm working on my design wall, I have a nice neutral color that's not going to compete for attention from the eye from any of the fabric that I am putting up. So important. But there's a couple other walls that I want to have a little fun pop of color, and that's where this turquoise color comes in. This is going to be on the back wall where my shelves are, so you're only going to see a little bit of it. It's going to be around the top and about 10 inches of wall around each side of the IKEA shelves. I figure that's going to be a great little pop of color as you're entering the space. Mostly what you're going to see is white and all the color of all the fabric, but you're going to have a frame of that turquoise around the shelves. I'm also going to put this turquoise on the wall behind my long arm, which I think is really a lot of fun because then that allows me to see the color too. And then I can, of course, hang things on top of that wall too. The struggle with putting the turquoise only on the one wall behind me, which was my original idea, is I'm never going to see that color. Only my friends that come in or my family that come in, as you approach the studio, you're going to see that color. But 99% of the time when I'm in there, I'm going to be sitting with my back to the fabric wall, and I want to have some fun too. So I decided to do one more wall in turquoise, and I think it's going to be lovely. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's just paint. So if I get it up there and a year from now I decide that that one wall needs to become this color, I have that color and I can repaint the wall later. But for right now, I think it's going to be marvelous. Today is going to be a lot of fun. This evening, I have a couple of friends coming over and we're going to put our PJs on, maybe grab a glass of wine, turn on some Christmas movies, have some girl time, and just get some baking done. We all have some cookies that we need to make for the Christmas season. I want to make some cookies to give to my neighbors and to some coworkers, and I think I'm going to make oatmeal raisin cookies and snickerdoodles, and I'll probably have to keep some set aside for my daughter and my husband because Zoe loves oatmeal raisin cookies and my husband loves snickerdoodles. All right, Advent package time. Let's first take a look at Missouri Star 2018. It's time for day 18. We got a hefty package. Sneak peek. It's a plastic thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Maybe this is a storage kit. You take things with you. I can see there's tabs on the side to open it and there's hinges. But yeah, hey, if you've seen this before, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you use it. The one thing I'm missing is a card that tells me a little bit about each item. Day 17 had an item in that I've never seen before. This is the same thing. I don't quite know how to use it or what it's for. I guess you can store some notions in it. But yeah, that would have been really helpful with this box overall. That was a little container that you can use to store your English paper piecing pieces, but I've heard some people use that as a pillbox as well. So that was kind of interesting, but again, it was something not up my alley because I didn't do English paper piecing. Still haven't done it. I would like to try it, but it was a notion that wasn't very useful to me. Let's see what we have in 2021 because so far this box has been light years beyond what 2018 was. Day 18. Oh my goodness, how stinking cute is this? We have cupcake socks. Take a look. We have a set of socks that are folded in shape of a cupcake. How cute. And I'm just going to open these because this is stinking adorable. This is really cute. So they folded the socks to be in the shape of a cupcake, but they even put like this little paper liner around it to really seal the deal. Isn't that super cute? This is nice and soft. One of these socks is actually bigger than the other one. So I'm wondering if they are handmade or what happened here. no matter, they're still going to go on my feet. They're going to still be nice and cozy. And this, oh, it's so soft. Like, ooh, and it's got a lot of stretch to it too. These are so soft. They feel like microfiber. I don't think they are, but they feel like that microfiber, soft, cozy material. I feel like I should slide around on my floors with these on, and then I can clean the floors and keep my feet warm at the same time. And also, did you guys see this? They have little pop-pops on the back. How cute is that? Oh, these are very practical, very cute, and I will be putting them to use today at the Cookie Girls Night pajama party. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Katrinkles. We are on day 6. And I also need to do my blocks for day 4 and 5 because I haven't really been sewing the past couple of days and I want to get caught up. So first, let's open the template for day 6. Okay, we're going to make a strip set using this template that measures 1 inches by 3 inches. Really liking all these little templates. I must say, when I opened the first one, I was like, is this whole Advent really just going to be templates? I don't know if I like that, but the more I'm getting into this, I think I really like it. Like yesterday we got the little 1-inch template. That's great. Like I can use these for fussy cutting, so I'm really excited about that. All right, let me get my cutting mat, my scraps out, and my templates, and I'm going to put together blocks 4, 5, and 6, and then I'll show them to you when they're done. Let me show you the blocks that we made for days 4, 5, and 6. Day 4 was the most complex because we needed to use the template from day 2 and the template from day 4 to make this lovely block with 2 flying geese. Take a look. I actually decided to fussy cut the bodies of my flying geese unit, and then I just used this floral print as the background. Super, super cute. For day 5, we had to make a 9 patch out of little 1.5-inch squares that will finish at 1 inch. This is my day 5. Isn't she cute? Take a look. I did not fussy cut the red, and I didn't even really fussy cut the gray that's in this cross pattern, but I don't know if you can tell, this is a really light gray on like a white or a cream background, and, and it is a directional print, so I did make sure that all of my arrows were going in the same direction. And then day 6 was real easy. It was just a little strip set, so I just took 2 of the same print in 2 different colors with high contrast. And I made this lovely strip set. Red down the middle and gray down either side. There you go. I'm now halfway through the Katrinkles set. I've got 6 in the bag and 6 more to go. And I'm kind of loving this. This is great. So here's why I like it. I did not love when I opened day 1, maybe even day 2, that we were just getting templates with this little card that told us to make a quilt block. I was like, where's the fabric? I want the fabric. But that is actually less of a concern now that I'm actually sitting down working with this. I like the skills that I'm starting to build with this project, and the templates are great because I can reuse those in 100 different ways. In the first half of this box, we have gotten lots of templates that I think will be very useful if you're into fussy cutting. We've learned how to fussy cut a little bit, and we've even seen blocks where we combine templates from 2 different days to make a nice little quilt block. I'm enjoying myself. This isn't a huge time-consuming project. It's a small project. It doesn't take you a whole lot of time at all. In fact, honestly, the most time that's going into this is just figuring out which piece of the fabric you want to cut out. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more fussy cutting for the next half and just see what that gets me. And who knows, I might even go back and redo some of the first half of the blocks because I've got a ton of fabric left. You didn't need an entire fat 1/8 bundle to make 12 3.5-inch blocks. I'm just saying. Hey, Hey, by the way, I just want to let you know, you're going to start seeing down below all of my videos a merchandise shelf. All this are a set of products that I have designed that you can buy. You're going to buy them from a print-on-demand service, which means when you like the design that you see, you choose the product you want it on, and that service will make that product. It will print it, do the things for it, and send it out in the mail directly to you. I'll get a small cut off of the top, which will come to my bank account and help me with the cost of running this lovely YouTube channel. Those designs are limited time. I don't know how frequently I'll do this. I'm thinking every 3 to 6 months. I will be changing out the merchandise designs, retiring some and bringing in some new ones, or maybe bringing back some older designs. So keep in mind that what you see there today might not be there a few weeks or a couple of months from now. That's everything for day 18, guys. I thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and come on back tomorrow in day 19.